70 children hospitalized after a chemical leak from a factory in Kollam. But as schools in the area shut down and locals live in fear, the investigation into the cause of the leak may throw up shocking answers about old, outdated, corroded machinery, safety recommendations that were not taken on board, while the company protests that it was working towards implementing those recommendations. At least one, if not two, gas leaks is clear proof that it wasn't happening fast enough.
Rehanyanth hasn't slept all night. Her 15-year-old son was admitted to the ICU after he complained of nausea while at school. Rehanyanth was later told her son had been exposed to poisonous gases.
അവനിക്ക് എപ്പോഴും ഇങ്ങനെ കുറെ കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ശ്വാസമുട്ടൽ വരും, നെഞ്ചിനകത്ത് വേദന ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവുന്നത്. കുറെ നേരം
70 children were hospitalized on Thursday after a gas leak from a titanium refining industry, KMML. This a day after 40 others were hospitalized with a similar problem. While KMML industry has admitted to the earlier leak, the reason for Thursday's mass hospitalization is still under probe.
There was definitely some leakage of gas in the first day, which might have affected the student. There might be some gases in the atmosphere at that time also. We have to find out what gas it might be, which might have caused that problem to the students the second day also.
While few suspect politicization of this incident for individual gains, official sources have told NDTV that there are machineries which are used in KMML industry which are outdated, old and corroded. The acid generation plant itself is outdated, and there are several recommendations made by the factories and boilers department which has not been implemented by KMML industry yet. But KMML in its response has maintained that while they have implemented some recommendations, others are taking time. They also blame weather conditions for corrosion, which is a constant problem. But locals like Jhansi Rani are not buying the company's excuses. Her 10-year-old son was exposed to an unknown gas in an earlier incident and is still in hospital. He still suffers from breathlessness. There have been similar incidents reported in Kollam in 2007 and 2011, despite which there has been no effort by authorities or company officials to gain the confidence of the locals and promise any kind of safeguards. With camera person SP Babu, Sneha Koshri for NDTV.